Oh boy. I'm I'm really efficient at managing my time. Partially this is because of, well, before looking at visuals, take a guess what this is. Nom, nom. Yeah, I was halfway to starving to death. I'm like, ooh, we have, wait, we have frozen pizzas. Ain't that neat? Now we got a little bit of this bad boy left because I needed to eat and I wanted something fun, so I made myself one of those bad boys. I'm like, oh shit. That's gonna take a hot, like, 40 plus minutes to cook because I like them real crunchy, like real crispy. Get really deep in there, but unfortunately, that's cutting deeply into the start of my streaming time. So I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll just make like a good like half and halfway effort. So what did I do off screen? I did not actually go out of my way to grab the Blood Moon summoning thing because I don't think we even can yet. So, oh wow, we got a double whammy. I can't even burp on command. This is just outstanding timing. So yeah, all I really did off screen was just grab the stuff for a blood orange. Boom, blood orange. Now we have more life. Now it's a new color. And bada bing, bada boom. We actually have too many of these. Any of the other stuff I said I was going to do, I bought one of these thinking I could upgrade my boots. I can't yet, but you don't have bars of life, so no. I didn't do a whole lot. Didn't have the most time comparatively, but yeah, you know. So, let me like pull up something on the side here. So, of all the pre-hard, actually just hard mode bosses, we have Astromdeus, the Plaguebringer Goliath, and the Ravager. And then after that, we're straight into hard mode. But before we get into any of that fancy schmancy, I'm just gonna go die. Just give me like a hot, 2 seconds to go die to burp pheromones, man. Because we're getting to the part of the game where there's not a whole lot left, really. We're definitely endgame now. I actually went too far. I thought I'd have one further along. But can I even fight you here? Is this jungle? Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. I didn't think you guys was I forgot you're like hollowed enemies. I didn't think you'd appear up here. I'm used to you being like hell enemies. Okay, give me like 2 seconds to kill this thing first. Okay. Good for him, huh? This is not exactly what I had. I don't even have a whole lot planned. I just gotta throw myself at this thing. This whole streaming thing, more of like a feeling more so than anything. I kinda just get by, you know? Well, I think that's actually gonna give us some of the good stuff that we needed, so that's all fun and or dandy. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. 30 gold just from that one guy. But it gave me Unholy Essence, Essence of Profane Creatures. Wow, that's all really good and fucking dandy. But I'm just gonna finish off this another bite, and then we'll go fight ourselves some Fumbling Burb. Ow. I bit my... Fuck. Nope. Oh, wait. Nope. Jungle. Okay. That's more annoying than anything, but whatever. Away we go. Welcome to a professional stream, everybody. I'll be your hostess. It's still ridiculous, and I love it. Alright. That's the third to last boss in the game. So, yeah. Now went well. Maybe let's not do that this time. Okay, well that one went just fantastic. What's our game plan? Really, I don't know. We're just we're gonna feel this one out as we go. So, what do we need to advance? What is mandatory? Like, we're in like this weird stage where we need to prep yet also fight bosses. So, what's the Frigid Bulwarks upgrade? We need Divine Geodes, which is another boss, which is like an upgrade to the Unholy Essence, and Cosmolite, which is like the... Yeah, we're not going to be getting that. But luckily this one is probably the closest, I would assume, because we have a lot of the rest of that garbage. Asgard's Valor is also Cosmolite, Phantoplasm, and the Elysian Aegis, which is luckily dropped by a boss that I know which one that is, but look at them stats on that Elysian Aegis. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're getting at the part of the game where it's going to be more so, again, just bosses. But this time, it's going to be a lot more, I have to grind ridiculous things off screen. I got to get another Ankh Charm. I need to get myself another Absorber, etc., etc., etc. Because look at this. We need to make the Ambrosio Ampoule. That's also Cosmolite Phantoplasm, or else I get started on that right now. This thing is like another version of like the Absorber, where it's just a stupid amount of effort just put into that bad boy. But we're gonna ignore that for now. Because for right now, we're just gonna go see what Unholy Essence is, because bosses, new bosses in fact. Aha. Can make Elderberry. Oh, I need Well of Bloom. Okay, so that's not happening. This is supposed to only make the Profane Shard, but I guess now this makes the Rune of Kos. Because before it's like, oh, you need Divine Geodes for the Rune of Kos. Because you gotta beat, like, the boss that, you know, the Profane Shard summons. Yada, yada, yada. And you can also make Supreme Healing Potions, which is bigger. You make Well of Bloom bars, which I don't think we can mine yet. And the Elysian Arrows for if you're crazy. And the Holy Fire Bullets. All fun times. Now, where did I put my Luminite? Was it in here? No, of course not. Why would I put it anywhere consistent? Oh, we don't have... I gotta fight the fucking Moon Lord again. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. Well, apparently it's time for... Okay, you know what? Let's just do this the easy way. So apparently we're at the point where... Oh, actually, I do have enough. Enough cutting myself off. We're at the point of the game where it's just like, hey, you know, we kind of gotta really start committing to these things, you know? There's a lot of stuff we gotta farm. There's a lot of preparations to be made. We're gonna be a busy bunch of friends here for like quite a bit, you know? We got a lot to be doing. We gotta go get ourselves some Unholy Essences. We gotta make ourselves potions. And we need to beat the Ravager. He's like priority numero one. Ravager's kinda gotta die. But let's go get ourselves some more of these Divine Geodes, which is down here in Hell. So I already know to fight this boss we're gonna need an arena, and that arena is gonna need to be really big. So let's just get started, huh? Oh yeah, that's hell lagging the game again. That just always happens. Oh, that's a satisfying sight and a half. Alright. Well, let's just get started to it while we've, like, farmed these Divine Geodes. Because Divine Geodes can either be found in the Hollow, it should be, and the Underworld, which is obviously where we are right now. So, luckily my boots now have the effects of the Lava Waiter, so I'm actually partially immune to lava. Oh yeah, there are those new enemies. Oh. Hello there, Profaned Energy. Do you like blue? Because here is blue. Many a blue, in fact. I'm so What is even hitting me? What was hitting me? Oh. We did it. We got an unholy essence. Welcome to post-Moon Lord. Everything hurts really bad at all times. Everything is just lots of death. Just everywhere. They want your face to not be attached to your body for a whole lot. Let's put on another one of these. Let's go purple. There we go. Oh, God damn it. I gotta re-equip these fucking things. Maybe I should make more teleporters. Maybe I shouldn't have made such a big teleporter room if I wasn't gonna use the thing. But this is something I regularly do. But by the time you get teleporters, I'm just like, ooh, I'll make a teleporter room. But I'd just walk everywhere, man. I'm not lazy son of a bitch. Now let's go down again. I gotta do these things and... Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, there it goes. Bye. Really? We just need divine runes. If we're talking just like straight down to brass tacks, what do we need for progression? We gotta make an arena, which is what we're doing right now, and we need divine runes. Those are our main two ways. Because as you saw, Bumbleburb killed me in 3 hits. And they were lightning fast super murder level of hits. I think he's not even final boss. I'm of course counting that as the optional super boss. If we're not counting the optional super boss, then that is the second to last boss in the normal adventures that we'd be having. So that's just great, you know? That's a great sign. Good to know that we're that far away from the final boss. Even still, after all of this time, we're not even close still. Oop. Down we go. There's a lot of Scorn Eaters. These things are a little bit different than how I remember. They're a lot bigger, they're a lot scarier. What the fuck are you shooting at me, you stupid, like... Yeah, welcome to Underworld level 3, where everything wants your head on a pike. I'll just do this. Yeah, I'll just not even play their game. This is a hard game. This is really difficult. Did I ever revive? I've kind of reforged it, okay. Now let's start healing ourselves up a little bit. You can see that HP regeneration off these vampire knives. It's just ridiculous. What's this? Is this a summon staff? If I remember correctly, this thing is immobile, so that's like its whole gimmick. So. Okay, so yeah, it is actually proper summon. Despite what it may seem, that is a dedicated summon, so... I'll hold on to that, actually. Like, that can stack along with the Frost Hydra, because Frost Hydra's a free summon. And this thing's also immobile, so I'll have our one Calamity's Vigil to, like, protect me as I go along, and that thing, along with the Frost Hydra, is just murder everything boss-related. It's just extra damage, really. I doubt many of these bosses are actually going to be determined by, like, a time trial, but this boss coming up, actually 2 bosses, are... I think the last bosses that are time trial, they are the opposite of the mechanical bosses, where you have to, this is really fucking annoying. Can I not get rid of you? Can I not make you go away? You are very loud. This is a lot louder than I remember. Damn, if it's not at least effective, but... Can we not? Oh, actually, wait, no. I have... You know, is that 3? That's 4. Oh, great. That is a hollowed mimic now. I guess we're doing this. Wow, that was fucking cake. Celestial Claymore? Okay. I need to leave. I need to leave right now. I'm done. I'm done being here. I'm tired of all this noise. Fucking turn this shit down. Holy shit. Fuck off. Okay, wow, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, at least it... Oh, yeah, that's right. Once you beat the Moon Lord, Rain starts giving you the irradiated debuff. Your skin's burning off. I think that lowers your defense. Well, that's just great. Now the Rain itself is irradiated. Oh, that's fine. No, that's fine. No, I wanted this. Thank you. Just put all of that in the trash. And let's go keep setting up our stupid arena. Luckily, I don't actually have to fight these bosses in order anymore, because this first boss, straight after the Moon Lord, is one of the 2 hardest bosses, I believe, if I remember correctly. There's one coming up here in a little bit, but these are the 2 I remember struggling the most with. This one, because of a debuff that it has, that's all like, it's like a dot, and the fact that it's a time trial fight means I have to actually be able to apply my damage, like, effectively enough to kill the damn thing. And then there's another one which just does the most damage, weirdly enough. Like, it's not even the final bosses. There's just one boss coming up who just kicked my ass 3 ways to Sunday for pretty much no reason. Other than the fact that he wanted to, and he enjoyed watching my face just become one with the pavement. A pavement we don't have. I don't think they even know what pavement is here, but you know what? It didn't stop him. He tried anyway. He made pavement just to dig my face into it. That's the, I mean, at least he's committed. I'll give him that, but I'd prefer if it wasn't my face that he's, you know, applying this level of dedication to. Keep making our stupid arena. We need this bad boy to be big and tall, because this boss coming up really likes floating high up and right through the ceiling. So we have to pretty much remove every single semblance of ceiling from the underworld. If you do want to have an easier time with this boss, you can summon this boss in the hollowed biome rather than just in the underworld, but you get different drops. So the drop that we really need is the underworld version instead of the hollowed version. I believe it's the same boss, but the drop will change. So that's why we have to do this. Because if you don't want to do what I'm doing right now, you can just go to a surface hollow biome and you'll be fine. But, you know, sometimes you gotta make a labor of love for those that you really want. There's also lots of fire and demons running all over the place. It's great. Also, yeah, the hollowed and underworld biomes now have these things running around. Really fun enemies, if I do say so myself. Let me just take a break. Let me just pause everything as I take a drink. And now let's get back to insanity. Oh, hi, Lava Flow. I don't know where you came from, but okay. Good for you. I don't know if this is going to be big enough, but it should suffice, if nothing else. If I remember correctly, when I was doing my last playthrough, this is the boss. I started submerging myself in honey rather than giving myself like a neck deep, rather than like a waist deep honey supply, because I was like, oh man, how am I going to breathe underwater? I'm like, this is stupid. Why would I even worry about that? Well, one, back in those days, again, I was a dip, and a lot of my accessories are actually gaining benefits off being submerged in liquid. But this boss coming up actually gets countered. I'm not going to say anything, but this is the first boss that I had to really start manufacturing my arenas towards the boss. I mean, this is also the only example of that, but, yeah, you know. That's besides the point. And I need all of these things to stop being alive so I can live, please. I'd like to live in peace and harmony and, like, heal up. Just regenerate down here, then. Fine. If you're gonna play that game, I'll just sit down here and not have to worry about little fireballs coming to kill me. Okay, maybe I'll leave. Yeah, I think we've overstayed our welcome, huh? Okay, let's get back up to Diggy Land. Because very clearly the surface of hell is pretty self-explanatory, but it's hell. Oh yeah. I don't think I needed to spell that one out for anyone, but you know, just in case. You never know with people nowadays. I think this is a good enough of an arena, maybe. But we still need more of these little, like, shardy boys, so who really knows, you know? Okay. If you guys would give me 2 seconds to build my arena, that'd be much appreciated. Yeah, these things are very tanky, they spawn very frequently, and they do a lot of damage. And they just kind of dash back and forth. That's the Scorn Eater's, like, manifesto. So let's just start making this arena before I die. Gonna build a little bit off the ground just so I don't have to deal with a lot of these enemies. Yeah, like that. This is why I'm doing this. This is the exact reason why we have to dedicate just a little bit of effort in when making our arena. See what I mean? This dude's taking full force of my weapon and my summon, and he's just not dying sometimes. Boop, boop, boop. We already have a campfire. Put down a heart lantern, and let's put down 2 torches. Let's get some style. Okay, shit, that's not, you know, fuck it. There we go. Now it looks weird. Look what you did, me. That should be it for now. So let's head back up, prepare our boss summoning item, and be ready for innumerable tears on my part. So we have our Luminite, and we have our Unholy Essence, so that means Profane Shard. Shard of the Unholy Flame. Can only be used during the daytime rather than the nighttime. Alright. Let me just mooch more of this honey. There we go. Anything else we really need before we head down? Okay, this is when potions start being invaluable. Where I've been using potions very, very sporadically, blood orbs and potions are now going to be some of the most important things that I'm going to be getting for the rest of the game. Other than, like, obviously, like, accessories or some such, but yeah, no, potions and blood orbs, so. Now, we have regeneration and endurance in an abundance, so what do we do to one-up ourselves? Well, obviously, we go for quite a bit of Iron Skin, because it's dirt cheap. Let's go for 5. So that should, you know, curtail us for now. Don't got to worry about too much else other than that. And then we can, if we want to get really spicy, we can make Titan Scale, which is 20 blood orbs, which is 5 defense and 5 more damage reduction, which stacks with a 10% damage reduction from endurance and 8 defense from Iron Skin. Slap these 3 together, and you're becoming a pretty decent tank through potions alone. But I'm saying, on top of regeneration, if you want to go full scale, like I need this boss to not kill me harder than ever before, you grab yourself some Yarm Stimulants. A whopping 50 blood orbs for these bad boys, but there's a very good reason, because these are like last potion in the game tier of potion. Gives a decent buff to all offensive and defensive stats. That's just everything. Pretty much every stat is getting at least a modest buff with these bad boys. But they're really fucking expensive. So, we'll just make ourselves some Titan Scale, and we'll bust out the Yarm Stimulants when we start having problems, which is gonna be a lot sooner rather than later. But for now, it works. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me just huck these in the fucking garbage. I have 2 platinum on me. Welcome to Post Moonlord, where everything is just throwing around 2 platinum. I didn't even fight a boss. I cleaned out my inventory before we went in there, and now here we are. I'm done with this purple. Let's go green. Ooh, that's pretty good. You know what? I think we're just gonna get rid of both, or all of them. I think that's gonna be fine. Just a second. Just trying to think. Anything else we need to be doing? I think that's about it for now, actually. There's actually only one more NPC I think we could actually move in. That's the tax collector, but do we even have an open house? I don't think we so. Let me check. No one lives right here. Wait, let me check. Yeah. Just no one lives there. I don't know whether that's because we don't have anyone to live there, but, I mean, just in case, let's... I don't even know if the tax collector can even spawn anymore. Where's the Dryad? Oh, there she is. Do you still sell purification powder? Might as well just grab that if we run into him, because he's down in hell, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, you just go down to hell, find yourself a tainted soul, I believe its name is, and then that's it. You just sprinkle that bad boy on him, you got yourself a new NPC. One of the even if you, like, you could say, oh man, the arms dealer is useless. Oh man, the angler is useless. That's just mainly because you don't interact with them. Like, oh, I'm not a gun guy, arms dealer is useless. Oh, I don't fish, the angler is useless. Tax collector by the time you can get them, unless you really are having cache issues all the time, is pretty useless. Now that I think about it, we need to go buff ourselves a bit. So, we got ourselves a Titan Glove, that's about it. Look at this fucking homing bullet piece of shit. That's about it, you know? Also, I think our summon just instantly kills any time the tax collector would ever show up, so let's just leave. Okay. Buff, 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 and buff. Let's just hope this works after I sell this garbage. I got more junk in my inventory. More junk in this trunk. Alright. Should be about it, and then we just gotta fucking go back down again. God damn it. It's what I get for not preparing properly. It's also what I get for forgetting completely to do that, because I'm forgetful. Did I get the second summon? Okay, good, I did. 2 summons. We already have the 2 Frost Hydras, and we can bust out 1 Energy Staff. Good stuff when we're down there. So, let's see how bad this goes. This is going to be the easier of the 2 fights. This one's a lot more manageable, but the second fight is a lot worse. This is something similar to the Astrogeddon and Astrum Deus fight, where it's like a pseudo 2-parter, where you just kind of got to deal with it, you know? Boop, and then boop. Am I getting the campfire bonus from here? Yes, I am. Summon an Energy Staffy Boy, and then I don't, yeah, there's a lot going on here. So yeah, as you can see, if you watch my debuff meter, very, very briefly, you'll see a certain debuff appearing. That's the on fire debuff, which is normally only applicable if you are like in lava or something of some sort. So, if you're not submerged in liquid, there is no way to be immune to this debuff. And I didn't know that for the longest time, which is why I had to start submerging myself in lava, because that's the kind of debuff that you're not healing through it if you, like, commit to it, you know? You're just not going to be able to regen through that bad boy. No ifs, ands, or buts. Nuh-uh. Not happening. I got my defense stuff, right? No, I don't, actually. Wow. Well, that'll definitely help. Yeah, okay. This is, like I said, this is the easier of the 2 fights. This one's cake. Boom, profane core, bada bing, bada boom. Summons the core of the unholy flame, can only be used during daytime. Alright, sure, yeah, whatever. And then we can get the aquatic emblem buff, do all this, fully regenerate ourselves. And now we're making it the fresh start of the day. I'm actually going to redo that again once I'm full HP, but you know. And welcome to Providence, the profaned god. This is the real fight. And as you can see, just loves just floating all over the damn place. Specifically away from me and my vampire knife so I can't heal too effectively. And yes, this is a fight you can only win during the day. This is not going to end well for us, let's put it that way. Let's go, baby. This is a time trial fight. Can you do enough damage to win? Let's find out, shall we? Yeah. Maybe, but can you also live through the fight? That's the real question. Because you have to be submerged in liquid or else you'll keep being set on fire. And there's no way you're living through this fight if you're on fire. So you can't even aim properly. That's the real problem. Providence is like invincible in this form. Just randomly goes into this phase. The air is burning, and I just took 150 flat damage. It's not like an attack they did. They just decreased my HP by 150, which is like really, really fun, you know. You can see my vampire knives also, if you notice, are getting a little bit weaker each time. That is because of the amount of damage I do is how much I get back from the vampire knives. And so, by pretty much not being able to do any damage. I pretty much don't heal, like, at all, most of these things. But we should be able to handle this fight. This is a really good song, too. This is a really cool boss. We're not even at the meat of this boss yet, either. We still got more time and more things to be doing. So, oh yeah. I am so glad I grabbed the Nuclear Fury. This thing I did not have for the last time I fought this boss, so I had no good way of hitting it when it was floating all over the damn place. This is amazing. Just how efficiently I can hit this boss pretty much wherever. Frost Hydra Staff's just another nice benefit. That's not even what I was going for. That just showed up. Like that little summon that's floating up there in the air, I had that before. That was my main way of dealing damage with it before. But now we've got Nuclear Fury and double Frost Hydras at no cost. That's really good. Now that's just great. Well, in this phase, I'm just going to resummon them. So that way we can, we don't waste our time. The air is burning. Why did I take so many instances of that attack? What the fuck? Why did that just keep happening? Okay, wait a minute. What the fuck is... That's new. I do not remember that ever happening before. I'd take it one time, but not multiple times like that. The profane flame blazes fiercely. So what is that? Behavior. Oh, I'm getting hit by something. It's like those flame orbs that were dancing across the sky, which just instantly decrease your HP, regardless of defense, damage reduction, or iframes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and then the air is burning is actually a different debuff, which is the Icarus Folly debuff, which makes it so you really can't fly, which reduces wing mobility by 75%, or wing flight time by 75%, and blocks any wings that give infinite flight. And then there are just like phases and phases and yada yada yada. So I just need to watch out when she's in that cocoon phase and standing still. Because in that one, she can just frag me like that. And I just dropped 6 platinum. And now I have to refight the Profane Guardians again to get that boss summoning. But I don't have enough Luminite now, so that means we need to refight the fucking Moon Lord to fight that boss again. Great. So, just great. Fucking fantastic. So, what do we want to do? I think we're going to wait on that boss. Luckily, we can wait on that boss, because, like I said before, when I played this last time, it was linear. I had to beat that boss to fight the next boss, and so on and so forth. But luckily, I can completely skip Providence. Just fuck it. I mean, Providence is one of the ones required for some of my accessories. Pretty much every boss is in at least some regard, if not to piggyback to the next boss, or maybe it's a direct drop or something or some sort. But, yeah, it's just... Let me just tell me how to make the Rune of Cost again. I need fucking Luminite for everything. Can you just not make it Unholy Essence? Like, please? Alright, let's go fight the Moon Lord again. Do you sell it? No. Must be the wizard. The wizard usually sells these things. It's not what was in my fucking, like, repertoire of excellence. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't actually have to do that anymore. Because I technically beat the Profane Guardians, not Providence. Those are 2 different bosses. I can now just buy Profane Shards. But we're still, let's try something new, huh? Let's try going out of our way and fighting ourselves a new boss. But I gotta still, at the end of the day, I have to fight Moonlord. There's nothing I can do about that. I have to fight the Moonlord. So, let's go fight the fucking Moonlord, huh? Let's get our buffs, make this a little bit faster on my end. Alright. Well, at least we've seen already 2 new bosses post-Moonlord. This is pretty much what post-Moonlord is. You fight a boss, get their drop, and then upgrade your shit, and then you fight another boss. It's pretty much just bosses at this point. Like, we're at that stage where any prep and grinding that I have to do, I'm gonna do off-screen pretty much all the time, because anything I have to do is mainly just dedicated to my build and playstyle of what I'm doing, rather than the actual reason to be doing that. I should have them under normal circumstances, but again, I'm gonna need another Asgard's Valor, Frigid Bulwark, yada yada yada, but there's a big hard threshold. If you'll notice, every single one of my upgrades, the Absorber, the Valor, and the Bulwark, all needed Cosmolite. So once we can get Cosmolite, then I'm gonna have to do a lot of work off screen. Oh boy, that's gonna be just fan-cucking-fastic. And now we have to wait. And there we go. Honestly, the frozen turtle shell, by the way, is one of those kind of accessories that it just gives you so much, there's no reason to ever unequip it. It's better than the frozen worm scarf, or the frozen worm scarf? The worm scarf in every regard, because 25 is bigger than 17. Normally it's like, hey, there's at least like a situational thing. Maybe the frozen turtle shell only procs below half, but when you have so much regen, and the whole point of these is to be able to live forever, even if I'm at half HP, I'm regenerating so much that once I get that 25% damage reduction, at that point, I'm invincible. So, I mean, I'll be at half HP as long as I win the fight. I have so many greater healing potions. Can we please start dropping some of the better ones, like the Supreme, Omega, whatever, Kind, Grand, I don't know what they're called. But, alright, here, boop, 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 and boop. Oh, this is going a lot better this time. This is going infinitely better. Now we have the Nuclear Fury! So now I can just hit all of his eyes and his core whenever I so please. Whenever they decide to rear their ugly heads, rather than me having to manually aim them. And they go through my platform now, too. It's so good! So good! And we also have another accessory slot, so we have the Celestial Shell going on, too. Another 4 defense plus it's warding, so 8 defense plus a bit more regen. That's pretty good. Gives me even more chances of victory. It's again, his right arm, or our left, is always the first eye to go down. He opens that one up ridiculously, apparently. But yeah. Here's the Moonlord again, everybody. Hope you enjoy your stay. Lord of the board. I mean, I already made that joke. Whatever. Come on, you stupid, head eyeball. Open up. There you go. It's only gonna take a little bit of a lot of time. Come on. Come on, Moonlordy. Oh, I can actually, change how they come out a little bit. That's neat. Kind of. No, I think it seems to be kind of random. Or something of some sort, I don't know. Come on, kill him before he closes! Kill him before he closes! Son of a bitch! So, I hope you all are enjoying Moonlord Round 2, because I know I am. Honestly, I can just hold down left click, I don't even care. I'm never gonna run out of this shit, so. Oh, here. Just boop, boop, and there we go. Now I have my other summon also shooting at this bad boy. He's not even getting me to half HP anymore. Like, he actually brought me to near death before, but he's barely, if at all, getting me to half HP. The only time he does this is when he hits me with those laser beams. And even then, that's more of like a lucky break than anything actually threatening. See, now I'm fine. Easy game. Come on. Just stop being alive. Come on. You'll die eventually. Eventually. Boom, baby. Easy game. Okay. Hey, another Celestial Onion. I want another one. Son of a bitch. Sick throw. Oh. I forgot I haven't actually gotten that achievement. Oh yeah, that's right, the Terraria. Okay. Shivo. Hope you all enjoyed that. Welcome to this playthrough of Achievement Hunters. This is a material. Okay, well now I'm curious. I was all about yo-yos way back in the day of pre-hard mode. All those dark and dreary days. Oh, what's up with this yo-yo though? Oh, you make the oh yeah, that is. Oh yeah, destroy the universe in the blink of an eye. Fires cosmic orbs that blast nearby enemies with lasers. Oh, that just sounds like the Terrarian, but all the little orbs he makes all shoot lasers. Yeah, that requires Shadow Spec, which is the Luminite of Calamity, so that's not happening ever. Well, time to go sell that bad boy. I mean, if I really wanted another one, I could just get myself another one, so... No, get the fucking buff. Get that shit out of here. Alright, we make more Luminite. Okay, and then there we go. Huck them in a chest. And what else did I need? Can't make the Rune of Cost. So, how do I make the Rune of Cost? Well, let's go find out, shall we? Rune of Cost, we need solar. Alright, makes sense. Checks out. I think I put them up here. Give me like 2 seconds. Solar. Alright, luckily the Rune of Cost isn't some temporary piece of garbage. It is not consumable. This thing is eternal. Oh, I do not need these potions. Let me just tell you that right now. I have way too many potions. Just take them off of my hands. In fact, let's actually go check right now, just as an offhand thing. What's the upgrade to our potions? Like, it's a material. So how do we upgrade these bad boys? Oh, we need one of each. Make the super healing potions. I mean, well, why not, you know? I need 30 of each. I don't think I need any of these things for any, like, crazy anything, really, but I also don't want to have to go through all the hurdles that would imply. So whatever. Like, I'd have to get more of these fragments. The only one I have enough of is Stardust, so... Rune of Cost. Relic of the Profaned Flame. That's why it's like, hey, you gotta beat the profaned dude to get the profaned item. Contains a power hunted relentlessly by the Sentinels of the Cosmic Devourer. When used in certain areas of the world, it will unleash them. So, this is actually a 3-way boss summoning item. Give me a sec. Okay, so the 3 places we go are Sky, Dungeon, and Underworld. And then they all drop, like, some key thing, and then that'll be like, you slap all of them together, and you get the really big boss summoning item. It's similar to the Profane Guardians, except Profane Guardians aren't, like, a big old sack of shit. You know, these are, like, actual bosses, and this isn't, like, some consumable piece of garbage. Also, yeah, For those of you who didn't care or whatever. Oh, wait, no. I guess I'll wait to make that announcement for Pokemon Crystal Clear. That makes a bit more sense for that to be posted there. And if I post it here, I got a haircut. I know, exciting, right? Wow. Literally filler content. Alright, I think this is up in the sky. Oh, I'm irradiated. I know the dungeon one. So I was talking about how there's one boss that is, like, ridiculously scary that I remember. Yeah, that's one of these three. That's the dungeon one. Not even the boss that these dudes summon, just the dungeon one of these guys. Oh, no, I need to be higher up. Okay. Can I do it right here? No. Alright. Well. Hi, Cloud Elemental. We're a little bit beyond the clouds right about now, so. I want to see something fun. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, this thing's range is like ridiculously short. Okay. I'll just make another arena higher up. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. Wait a second. Yeah, alright. Okay, right there. Yeah. Let me just, yeah, there we go. Just, yep, and then there we go. Oh, man, I'm having some issues, better be careful. There we go. And that is what we call a space-based boss. Gotta say, despite the fact of what it may say, this is not actually like a space boss. This is just sky, not space. I wish there was a space boss, like an alien boss, but there's already an alien invasion, so alright, whatever. Also, on top of the two bosses, we're actually going to have to do the Pumpkin Moon and the... What's the other one called? Frost Moon? Is that just what it's called? We gotta do those two, because those actually have been buffed now that we've beaten the Moon Lord, so they have a unique drop that'll assist us in our continued endeavors. Welcome to the Stormweaver, baby. All, like, similarly to the Astro bosses, all these bosses, like the three weaker ones, all have a remix of the main bad boy. Like the Cosmic Devourer, they said. They're all Sentinels of Cosmic Devourer, and yeah, that totally is. You can tell in music choice. Where is this boss? Can you stop going off the top of the world? You're not a very scary boss, are you? No, you're definitely not that scary of a boss. Alright. If you just want to be, like, off the top of the world, that's fine. I think I may have gone a little too... No, he's not actually off the top of the world. You can tell on the map that he's, like, below it, so... This is just him not coming close enough. He's a worm, by the way. Oh shit, there's a second phase. Give me a second, and there we go. Hi there, worm. Stormweaver. Okay. Apologies for not noticing this dude has a second form. Oh, there he is. Gotta keep the map open, know where he is. It's the kind of thing got going on. Let me do this. Boop. Alright, fine. Come on, man. Fight me. I'm running out of mana. You're not hitting me so successfully. You're doing so little damage to me, my mana won't regenerate. Come on. You're better than this. You're a boss. Man, this is a very, very easy boss. Like, I'm just not being hit. You can do this strategy even if you weren't a tank mode. This is a hard boss right here. Stormweaver. Ooh! Gotta be careful for this one. Oh no, his throwy boy hit me. Oh man, real scary, you know? You just use the Nuclear Fury and everything's... If you were a dedicated mage, I'd imagine you'd probably just never run out of mana. Pump 1 or 2 mana pots and just keep rolling. Get some mana regen, you'll be fine. I already have the Adept version, so it costs less too, so... If I can do it, anyone can do it. And again, I'm also the dude who fully gets all of my mana back after being hit one time, so there's also that. I would imagine the gimmick with this boss is it's supposed to chase you if you're flying or some sort, but considering the fact that I'm standing still, I don't think he knows how to handle me. It's also, again, a really good song. It's all a remix of, like, the Big Boy song, so these are, like, more understated versions, but these are the songs that everyone knows. This is that super popular song, and to be fair, that makes sense. Once we fight the Devourer of Cosmoses, or whatever, Cosmic Devourer, that's it. Cosmic Devourer that they're hyping up, which I'll show you when we get there. You'll know why this song is, like, a lot of this being amazing. And stop being alive. Don't die off the top of the wall, please. Alright, here we go. Give me all of that. No. No, I need that. Give me this. Oh, super healing potions. Armored Shell. Blood Moon. More like not happening. Armored Shell. Let's get these fucking enemies out of here. Alright. So, hi there. What do we do with this bad boy, huh? Oh, you make the Cosmic Worm. Summons the Devourer of the Cosmos. But we need Dark Plasma, Twisting Nether, Armored Shell, and yeah. And then it gives you, like, some very, like, basic bitch shit. But really, you just slap the three things together with some Souls of Might, I think, and then you're done. Well, we're walking... I don't want to fight the dungeon one. He scares me. He was, like, the hardest boss in the entire game for me. I remember him being the worst. If we can beat him, we can beat any boss, maybe. I don't know if they buffed the final boss. That one would be, like, the next one, I remember. It's weird that I'm trying to hype up all these bosses, but now that I've done this before and I'm actually preparing, like, properly, a lot of these bosses are not nearly as scary or at all as intimidating. In fact, other bosses are more intimidating. Like, the Astrogeddon Slime I remembered having no problems with, but... Alright. I mean, hey, whatever. Alright, let's go get ourselves another Rune of Cost bad boy, huh? Boop! Say hello to Cygnus, Envoy of the Devourer. Live my shit. Oh, I wasn't even well fed for that fight. I wasn't well fed for the, like, Providence fight. Oh shit, you're killing me. Am I living? Kind of. Okay. Oh, alright, wow, this is actually what we need to heal for. Okay. Okay, wow, you're scary. Alright. Huh. Orgrine's innards became outers by Cygnus, Envoy of the Devourer. There he goes. So, I had everything equipped. I guess wait for the aquatic emblem to get ready and pop some potions. That's gonna be pretty easy. I just need to take less damage. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Take less damage, we'll win that one straight out the gate. Alright. Where is this traveling merchant? What the fuck? That's not my house! Sir. Sir, please. Gonna make me walk over here. I mean, I was already gonna like, come this way, you know, but fine. Ooh, I know what we need to do. You know, instead of heading to the dungeon, we're gonna do something fun. I've been waiting all game for this, and I've forgotten up till now. But now is time. Just you wait. This is really good at looking into the ground. Like, those things just give you so much light. Like, you can see on the map. Like, you just get random bits where you can just see just straight into the ground. It's a fun time. Make it stop raining. I'm tired of being irradiated. That actually lowers your defense. That could have also factored into me not beating some of those bosses. Hello, friend! What do you do with your life? Oh. Drew's up there. I'm taking that. Ha ha ha! Okay. Sitting dog fishing? Fuck you. Whatever. Here we go. Right there. Right on the refrigerator. Okay. So put all that away. And then we put it all right back. And is there anything that's not warding now that I think about it? The absorber? No, that's warding. Even that's warding. Even my stupid aquatic diving gear is warding, so we're fine. I'm not gonna have enough fucking inventory space for this. Where's the dye trader? Which one of these houses does he live in? Did we not have anyone to live in here? Oh, no, we do. He just ventured off into infinity. Dye trader. Okay, he's right there. Let me just... Let's grab a fancy one. Flash is okay, but I'm thinking bigger. I'm thinking better. I'm thinking beyond. Yes. Perfect. Put that right there. Hello, friend. You're the paint guy. You're not even the dye trader. Fuck you. You're a liar is what you are. Where's my dye trader? I don't even know what he looks like. What? Where's the... Do we not have a dye trader? The dye trader never moved back in. Could have swore we had a dye trader. What the fuck? Give me a sec. I want to be certain I'm not being a dip here. What is the dye trader? It's like the... Yeah, it's that guy. I know we've seen him in here before. Yeah, I think he just doesn't respawn. That's the whole thing. Well, never mind then? Yeah, we don't have a dye trader. Does anyone live in this house? No, no one lives in this house either. Oh. I found the dye trader, guys. Hi, dye trader. If you'll give me like 2 seconds, we'll put that right there, and then we just boop 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 boop. Just I wish this fucking chat wouldn't do this. Dies. Welcome to the magical world of dye trading. Now we have a lot of them. Like, what do we... I actually quite like how we look right now. Like, weirdly enough, we've kind of cobbled ourselves together to look really pretty, but... we go like chlorophyte. Ooh. Actually kind of like how that looks. You have like green goggles to go along with the green hair. But I like the contrast though too. Oh shit. We're stylizing right now. We got Hades dye, which you can see right here, which is just setting me on fire. That stuff's pretty cool. We got a purple ooze. I don't actually have the best equipment to be showing this stuff off because a lot of my gear is like... There we go. This would be the best way to do it, I think. Because now you can see, like, over my whole, like, set of armor. Oh, the boots. Turn those off. There we go. Now we can see properly. Okay, we look really stupid. Never mind. It would actually be best to decide what we look like with our cosmetic stuff on rather than off, so... Oh, I remember Skiff's blood. This is the dye I have on my other gear. Skiff's blood looks really nice. I think I'm just gonna put that, maybe on, like, the goggles. No, that doesn't look right when it's just the goggles. That's not right. You have your own personal favorite shit that I'm trying out. Oh, that's funky. That is also really cool, but fucky as fuck. That's fucky, not funky. It's just such normal rainbow, like Mirage. Mirage is funky. You can see, like, so I'm getting all, like, wooble-woobly. It's kind of neat. But what else could there be? It's like silver dye. You can just go, whoop, now I'm silvery. I actually kind of like that. That actually looks pretty cool. Reminds me of, like, a fucking superhero. Like the Power Rangers or something nonsense. Reflective stuff's pretty neat. Let's try this, huh? Try copper. Nah, I'm like a weird brown now. You can see it actually does work with reflecting the light, which is so cool, actually. Any other reflective? There's gel dye. Oh, you can make it like pink gel dye, I think. There's grim dye, which just makes you have like this weird burning effect, as you can see above my character. That's kind of neat. I love these dyes. If only I actually had like a... That's just base boy reflective. It just makes my clothes naturally reflective with no actual added color. That's kind of neat. Glowing mushroom. There's phase, which I remember being, like, ridiculous. Like, I'm now Tron or something. Really matches with, like, the eye glow. Reflective gold. We just gotta try it out now. I'm like a cheese man. That's all fun and dandy. We're doing... Chlorophyte? What is this? Oh, I'm just like green and black now. I mean, alright. Contrasting colors out the wazoo, but okay. Hades, red acid, shadow flame, blue acid, shadow, midnight rainbow, infernal wisp. What's your infernal wisp? Oh, that's funky. That's not quite right. You could also try to, like, slap them together. Like, if I wanted to, I could make myself, I like my goggles being the color they are, so I could actually just... throw on some baseline reflective dye if I wanted something funky. I could throw on like some gel dye. We gotta turn the boots back on, of course. You can also just like make the accessories have colors like that. Or I can make like my nonsense like that have colors, like my grappling hook, my mount, all of that can also have dyes be placed on them. Which is just... that's pretty funky. I got, like, purple shoes. These shoes are made for walking. I think that's about it, though. Honestly, I kind of just like how I look, weirdly enough. So, I don't think I need dyes, at least in my opinion. Normally I do. Normally I have, like, full sets of armor, but I kind of just I just grabbed any accessory I got that was purely cosmetic, and I weirdly like how I look. Like, the pants I don't like too much, but because I'm wearing the shoes, like, it gives them that contrast, and now it's, like, instead of being just pure gray, like, these almost look like footy pajamas. They're now, like, gray, white, and gold, and it's like, hey, that looks pretty alright. And then, like, the suit just seems cozy to me. Enough talking about, nonsense. Let's go to the dungeon, huh? I hope y'all enjoyed, our regularly scheduled, you know, departure from the regularly scheduled content. Regularly scheduled lack of regularly scheduled nonsense. But, you know what? No, that's wrong. There we go. These are my superhuman potions. I guess I can hold on to these. I mean, I don't really care. Hey. Most of the stuff in my inventory is not even too relevant. Well, whatever. It's like, how often am I actually going to use this torrential tier? Probably not a whole lot. I have not really used the, like, raw... Honestly, I keep the raw Discord on for utility. That's most of the stuff I'm carrying around. It's like, I don't need the blood orbs on me, but I think the fact that I'm starting to actually use them, same with the bottled water, and these, like, I've never used these golden platforms. I've had them with me for so long, but it's just like, maybe I'll need platforms, and now I have platforms on hand. It's a attitude I've had ever since the beginning of the game, which falls off now that I'm so mobile. I never really need junk. Like, I need the occasional junk block when building an arena, but platforms? No, I don't really need that. At least I'm not carrying, like, rope around with me anymore. That's... We started drawing the line there. Like, even potions, I'm like, I don't really need potions. I occasionally pop them, but not, like, consistently enough to really be like, hey, man, I love these potions. If this was a normal playthrough, then yes. But this is most assuredly not normal. Also, same with, like, gel. Like, I have so many torches and glow sticks, I don't need gel anymore. I did it again. That's a habit, because I'm, like, a torch spammer. I just really want everywhere and everything to be well lit up, so that's just me. I know I already set up an arena down here, at least briefly, which is why I don't have the honey on me. But if not Cygnus, yeah, this one's just not going to end well. Let's put it that way. I know this. This is the horror story. This is like Kingpin horror story for me. The final boss is the only other one. I did not remember Cygnus being that bad. Yeah. Okay, at least you do have honey. I was gonna say, like, oh, please don't let me be that stupid. Okay. Well fed. We're getting our, like, water defense slowly ticking up. Okay. Put a right there. Put it, like, right there. Put you, like, right there. Summon my dudes. I don't think I have the buffs. No, I don't. Oh, shit. Okay, well, whatever. And we gotta re-equip these bad boys. And I think, well fed, got all that. All right, let's go. Welcome to the Ceaseless Void. Just start using vampire knives. Yeah, you see this? You see this? Look at the damage I'm taking. These stupid orc things that he summons do so much damage. Ow. I gotta kill these stupid dark energies. This is the whole gimmick of this fight. The Ceaseless Void just hanging out up there, but while these dark energies are around, I can't hurt him. So it's just like, you know. Come on. And these dark energies do a ludicrous amount of damage. Come on. Alright. Welcome to the next phase of whatever. Yeah, I had to pop every single potion to get to this point. You can see I'm still getting fucked up, even with vampire knives constantly healing me. It gets rough. This is one of the ones that I had to move in my last playthrough. I had to move for this fight. I don't know if this is because I have so much knockback now, I'm keeping some of the voids away from me, or what? But I don't know why this fight's so much easier for me now. But even now, you can see my HP's barely clinging to life right now. I won. Oh! I thought... Where's this fuck? There it is. I thought that would have taken longer. Holy shit, that was so easy! Why is Cygnus so hard, then? Well, okay, then. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I guess let's... wait, no, let's get ourselves our buffs before these potions wear off, and then let's head back down to maybe try to fight him while we still have the potions from this other guy. Game plan there. I have no fucking idea how I lived. Yeah. Go team. No fucking idea. That was never the game plan. I was gonna go down there expecting to die, but I'm like, oh shit, maybe I can live, and I like pop potions along the way, and I'm like, this is actually kind of working. And then it kind of worked, and it was just like, huh, well, goddamn. And then I lived and won. I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh. And I'm technically weaker than last time because I haven't beaten Providence. That plat is still down there. Holy shit. Oh, equip my shit. Let my shit tick up. And the time is now. Boop, boop. Boop. And then boop. Please don't kick my ass, Cygnus. Wait shit. Here we go. God, even with the potions. Wow, Cygnus. It's like the Cygnus and the Unceasing Void swapped places for difficulty. Very much so they have. Oh, boy. The only chance of, like, hope for this guy is just the fact that he randomly warps away from me, giving me the briefest of chances to heal. Because while he's making physical contact with my body, now that's just death. That's just death incarnate. I have my hand hovering above this potion button just in case. I think we've actually finally managed to withstand him now that I have all the potions popped. We only have 53 seconds before my endurance potion fades, so let's hope we can kill him in a minute, because at that point I'm going to start taking 10% more damage, and I'm barely clinging to life right now, so he's already at half HP, so maybe, but it depends on how aggressive he is, and how much he likes clinging to my face. Come on, Cygnus. Fight me like a real man. Stop dodging and juking and jiving. Actually, keep doing that. That's the reason I'm living right now. Are we doing it? 27 seconds. I think we've done it. Maybe. Even if it does wear off, I have one potion I can just pop to give me like a brief stint of life. And to be fair, if I really wanted to, I can just take another endurance potion, but damn it, I need some kind of tension. Honestly, the fact that this dude is not killing me right now is enough tension, right? I think I need to artificially increase. Yay! That's the final one, baby! Let's go get ourselves killed. Woo! Okay. Hi, Brandon. Tell me what I need to do with my life. The soul of life. Alright. Okay. Well, now. I think I need to, like, get a breath of fresh air on that one. Because, holy shit, how am I alive right now? I never had expected, when I started this stream, to say, oh, let's just beat, like, 4 bosses in one episode? Oh, that's fine. Blood Moon's Rising. And now it's not. Let me just deal with all the degenerates hanging around somewhere in my house. There we go. What else do we need to do? We've beaten all of the Sentinels of the Devourer. Alright. That's 2 of the... There's only 5 more bosses in the rest of the game. There's the 3 we didn't beat before, Astrum Deus, Plaguebringer, and Ravager, but... There's Providence, the fucking worm dude we're making right now, and Bumbleburb, as we've seen. And yeah, Bumbleburb, how fast he kicked my ass, we're already coming up to him. Because once we beat... There's also... And yeah, then there's 2 bosses we don't know about. I'm also not counting the super boss for that. But... Let me just come over here. Okay, what is the... Honestly, I think I don't actually have anything to look up. I was just checking. Alright, Cosmic Worm. And just like the Rune of Cost, this is not consumable. Summons the Devourer of the Cosmos. Howdy, Ethereal Lunar TV! You came at a good time. We're about to fight a worm. Oh, thank you, Mr. Man. We're fighting a worm right now. This is gonna be a fun time. I'm kind of surprised we've gotten as far as we did, because last episode we beat the Moon Lord and just got into post-Moon Lord. Now we're fighting the Cosmic Worm, the Devourer of the Cosmos. So we're doing this right now. Where is this? Okay. I think it's going to be another potion popping session. Let me just reapply my buffs. Let me just get everything fixed up all nice and dandy. And then we'll die. Maybe. Honestly, I do not remember this dude being as bad. This is one of those bosses that is either the hardest boss in the entire game for some people, or completely manageable. So let's see which one's which, huh? Let's see how bad we die here. We got all our buffs, we have our potions, we need to get our aquatic emblem procced up. We should remove the overlay and just have the webcam so the screen is full. Well, if I do something... Thank you for following, by the way. If I do that, like you see here, I can at least show it off. If I do something like that, this happens. Yeah, that doesn't look that good. I mean, even if I just had the webcam, like, slapped over it, it would still be this, like, really stretched nonsense, and I don't know how to fix that and make it not look like garbage. Like, I know some people can do it, but I have a weird, like, I don't even know if that's my monitor. That's just the game just displays like that. Yeah, it's like this stretched piece of garbage resolution. Alright. Pop Iron Skin, Endurance, Regeneration, Titan Scale, get our defense from the Aquatic Emblem, re-equip my gear. We're already well fed, right? Yep, 6 more minutes. Wait. Summon you, summon you, summon you, and then summon you! You are no god, but I shall feast upon your essence regardless. The devourer of gods has awoken. And this is what a lot of people consider to be the best song in the entire game. Welcome to the barrier to entry of Calamity. A lot of people say, hey, I got to the Devourer of Gods and just couldn't beat him. So this is like I said, the barrier to entry. A lot of people can't fight this guy. Let me show you why they're wrong. I think he's stuck. Oh no, he is floating around. His tail just isn't moving for some reason. I don't know why he's doing this, but okay. So yeah, the whole gimmick with this boss is you have to hit him in the tail or the head, because you do 1 damage or sorry about that, I was fixing some of the OBS. You either do 1 damage or 2 damage if it's crit. Also, yeah, you see how now my HP is reaching pretty much 0? Welcome to the Devourer of Cosmos if he decides to actually get aggressive. Oh! Damn it. So, okay, Party Girl died. So, my fatal problem there was something I didn't even think about. Yeah, he's the only other boss in the game to inflict the Godslayer Inferno debuff, which I didn't even think about, because normally I have the way of handling that by now. But because we couldn't beat Astrum Deus back in the day, we don't have the thing that makes us immune to that, so we're gonna put that guy in the back foot until we beat Astrum Deus, which we're probably just gonna go do right now because I have 3 of them. I prepared this time. This time I'm prepared! Oh, I'm coming for you. I can also go beat Plaguebringer and Ravager if I really wanted to. Those are the ones we haven't beaten yet, so... but, for now, this should be fine. Pin myself down, equip my shit. We already didn't actually get my fucking... I keep forgetting to do this. You didn't get my buffs. Really, they're just damage buffs, but... honestly, the armor pen for melee weapons is actually effectively increased healing because it makes the vampire knives do more damage, and the more damage they do, the more healing I get. So, that's the one of those buffs that's actually important. We're gonna have to wait just a second for the Aquatic Emblem to get its defense, because this thing gives you 40 defense, but you just have to wait a little bit, because you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this takes a bit, but it's the only item to... There's like no item in the game that even when warding gives you like more than 20 defense. This thing warding gives you 44 defense. That is a absolutely ludicrous amount of defense, and I love it. Like, completely overkill. Like, why on earth does this thing give you that much? There's a very good reason to that. You're normally not supposed to be able to use it in normal situations like this. Like, oh, you have to be underwater, and it lowers your movement speed. Like, that's normally a death sentence for a normal playthrough. But this is most assuredly not normal. Oh, do not do that. That's that. That's all that good. Do that. Alright, equip that. Summon the things. Summon you bad boys, and let's go fight ourselves. There we go. Okay. Let's see how bad I die. still one of the really hard... Oh, wow, I did a lot of damage. I think I'm fine. I'm not even taking damage. I have so much defense with these potions. Man, it feels... It sure feels great coming back to a boss that whooped your ass and taking no damage. Welcome to the Immobile Challenge, everybody. Sometimes you randomly just feel like an immortal monster. I guess I just win now. Ha! And I guess now I can mine stars, because that's the barrier to entry on that bad boy. Cool. Like, oh no. Oh no, I'm dying. Watch out. This unique debuff. Use the vampire knives and now I'm healing. Oh no. Alright. Alright, Asmodeus, get out of here. I'm sick of you shit. Stop running from me. Face death like a man. Back here. There we go. Boom. Astrodeus done did, and mission accomplished. Anything else down here? Oh, there's my corpse. Or at least what was my corpse. I'm having some inventory issues. Here, we don't need these. No more of those. We don't even need the Rune of Kos anymore. We don't need the Purification Powder. Don't even need these anymore, because we have these and they're better. Yeah, we cleaned out that inventory right quick. I can buy it. No, wait, no, I can't buy those yet. Shit. Which one of these can I throw? Isn't there a boss something here I could throw away? No. Oh, fucking A. I gotta actually manually do this shit, son of a bitch. I don't want to waste my potions, though. Come on. Just get in one of these. There you go. Where is it? Boom! Angry as the Bulwark. You're now immune to the Godslayer Inferno debuff. Okay, fine. Alright, let's go fight the guy. Boom. Done did. Alright, cool. Yeah. Okay, fucking... Okay, wow. You're just trying to spite me at this point, aren't you, Mr. Grappling Hook? Boop. Okay. And that's 2 platinum. Equip these 2. Turn off visibility on that. I still have my buffs, don't I? Yeah, 6 minutes. The potions are kind of wearing low, but I can manually reapply those. You, and you too. Anything else I gotta do? I'm not well fed. I wasn't even well fed when I last fought this bad boy. So there, boom, more defense and improved efficiency on HP regen. That would have helped. God, I could have beaten Astrodeus even harder. Oh, no. Oh, time to die. Everyone's dead! Woo! Well, now that we're immune to... Oh, that's another one dead. Maybe don't summon, like, deific, you know, worm dudes right in your house. Maybe not right in your front door. Not the best idea, I guess. Shit! Mouse wheel, please! Oh, you fucking kidding me, mouse wheel? Not like this! I scroll up with the mouse wheel 1 time, and it takes me 4 spaces to the cell phone. When the biggest enemy here is my own goddamned mouse wheel. Okay, there we go. Please stop killing me now, Mr. Mouse Wheel. Okay. Repop the endurance potion. Regeneration's fine. I don't even know where Titan Scale is. That's Titan Scale. Okay. Alright. Now we start Laser Beam. Okay, good. Okay, well, anything I'm forgetting? I'm still getting defense in the Aquatic Emblem. That's all fine. Got all our shit equipped. Okay, good. There we go. Honestly, we do, like, no damage to this thing. We just have to hope its head or tail shows up for my minions to actually hit the thing. And yeah, he actually comments whenever you get hit by the head, weirdly enough. Because, like all worm enemies, if he hits you in the head, that does the most damage. And still, like, almost incapable of tanking. Wow. Song's still kick-ass. Trying to think if there's anything I could do. I could get yarn stimulants. That's what I could do. Get out of here. Stop being here right now. Thank you. Oh, that's just gonna sidewind me. That's just gonna give me the big old fucking side slip, ain't it? Oh, no, it's actually gonna miss. Okay, that's good. Our only... Oh, what's this? Warp. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not even gonna go into what that does. Don't worry about it for now. It's not important. You keep shooting fucking lasers at me. All good. All that. Okay. Any of the buffs need to be reapplied. Titan scale. Out of that. Estrogen. Okay. It's all good. You gotta be sure to micromanage your potions, because if you don't, and they wear off in a situation where you're not ready to reapply them, you're dead. You're just dead. You can see I'm barely surviving even now. And that's only because I have all of these potions. And I'm fully decked out in honey, campfire, heart lantern, and everything in between. And because I have the thing that makes you immune to the God Slayer Inferno debuff. If that thing was applying to me, that pretty much makes you, like, I was gonna say immune, that's not the right terminology. It negates all of your HP regen effectively, and that is instant death for when you have to stand still through a boss. The ability to not heal is death. I can't even heal off the vampire knives unless I hit his head or his tail. That's not that much fun. Did the Grand Guardian work on this fight? I don't think so. If that's the case, I think that's how this fight was easy. But I may need to look into it. Oh yeah, that hurts. Hey, that hurts like a lot. Sir, could you please not? Sir? Sir? Yeah, he just parked his fat ass right inside of me and I'm dead. And he killed the tavern keep on his way out. Oh, he's already kicked me down to there, he's already killed me, and he just like slap my dog on the way out. Did you have to kill? I don't even like the tavern keep that much. Why'd you kill him? He wasn't involved in this. Okay, so I need like a fundamental rethinking. As amazing as this... I may need to get new armor, yeah. As amazing as this armor is, because it is the most HP regeneration you're gonna get, we're now into post-Moon Lord, so we have access to new armors. And I'm out of blood orbs, so I can't actually get any more Titan Scale and Yarm stimulants. So that puts a hardline hold on any actual progress I want to be making on that regard. Shit. We have the Ancient Medallion, so I can go get myself some Bars of Life and all that nonsense. So, because we haven't actually got any of those yet. You know what? Yeah, let's just fight both the bosses we haven't fought yet. That'll be at least this continued progression in some regard, because I gotta go grind more fucking blood orbs. Luckily, I know we do have access to the thing that makes me summon, or gain access to the Blood Core, which is the thing that makes blood moons happen. I think that's what that's called. You need, like, Chrotic Bars and blood samples, I think? I don't remember, but you can summon blood moons manually. So, that's gonna be all fun and dandy. But for now, we have to walk. Trying to think of anything else I can prepare. I need to look into armors. I think now that we actually have access to the star, like the Fallen Star, I can get the next tier, like, beyond the Blood Orange. I can get, like, the Dragon Fruit or whatever it's called, so I can get, like, another 25 HP, which I mean, as you saw with the Devourer of Gods, sometimes max HP is important. Sometimes the ability to just say, hey, I have enough HP to live through you, and then, like, he has that very long cooldown where he doesn't hit you anymore. Just having more max HP is invaluable. So I'm actually going to go grab the star, and we'll come back to the jungle and fight those two bosses. I think that's going to be our game plan, at least for right now. I need to grind. I'm gonna grind a lot of blood orbs off screen, so that way I'm pretty much never gonna run out. I'm gonna get a good couple hundred of the damn things, so I can make myself as many Yarm stimulants as I damn well please, because it's a little bit more defense, it's a little bit more HP regen. I think it's even damage reduction. It is all three in one potion, on top of, you know, offensive stats, which is just kind of nice. Kill the bosses a little bit faster and a little bit harder this time. Oh boy, I sure wish the star didn't land, you know, 7,000 miles away from really anywhere. We're almost there. Anything else I can think of I need to prep? Actually, now that we can beat the the Ravager, that gives us very easy access to bars of life. I don't know what that does off the top of my head, because we haven't made one before, but I have access to them now, and I don't even know what the Plaguebringer Goliath is gonna drop, but something. I don't remember what it drops, but it's maybe useful. I know that one's like hardline optional. I also don't think I can be immune to... I don't think I can be immune to the plague. I think he drops something that makes you immune to the plague, which is redundant, because he's the one that inflicts the plague. Ah, shit. Well, whatever. Give me all this astral ore. Give me all this star goody. Here's that really kick-ass song again. Good old atmosphere. I always gotta bring mention of to it, because you know what? DM Dokuro is a goddamn talented son of a bitch, and I want more people to be aware of how good his music is. Give me all of this. Need it all. Think potions. I'm gonna need to dig into. Maybe astral ore can give me good armor, but do we have any new? Wellabloom are actually. I don't remember where. Can't this mine? Yeah, this can mine Wellabloom. So that means we can gain access to actually a new set of armor with that. I think that appears in the jungle. I think that's where that set of armor appears. So that's pretty good. And then once we get ourselves that, hey, that's new armor, you know. That's just a good time all throughout, really. Oh, there's so much star, and I need all of it, because it's mine, and I want it, but there's so much fucking sand and stars, and it's like, oh, jeez. Thank you. Thank you. There, we just fucking get rid of just all of this. This is garbage. At the very least, I'm fast about it. I have such a ridiculous pickaxe, I can just tear through anything. It's weird that I'm getting all the straggler bits of star first, before I actually get, like, you know, the important stuff, which is, you know, the meat and bones. No, man, I gotta pick it off first. I definitely have some, like, straightforward priorities. This shit goes really far into the earth, doesn't it? Holy shit. Also, partially the problem is I can't see too well. The only reason I can see it is because some of it just glows. Alright, let's start getting the meat of this bad boy. Let's take all of this downtown. Clean up the mean streets. Man, there's a lot. There's always more ore than I ever expect. It's the same thing with meteorites. I'm like, there's how much meteorite I have in my inventory? Or I guess in this case, is how much star just in my inventory. I guess I'm never going to need another one of these bad boys to fall, though, so I guess that's why they give you so much of it, because it's just pure chance whether these things show up, technically. So, I mean, you get the one that's almost guaranteed, then after that, just fuck it, you know, shit out of luck, kiddo. Hope. That's all you got. You got hope. Maybe another one will spawn. Who knows? I don't actually need my inventory open. That's kind of annoying now that I think about it. Let's just get ourselves just... When is this... Oh, actually, wait. When is this star music going to stop playing? This star is almost all gone. There it is. We're not in the star biome anymore. Ah, goodbye, Mr. Good Atmospheric, joyous tunes. But I'm done with you. Any more astral nonsense I could see in them walls? Nah. If there is, it's probably like 1 or 2. I don't care anymore. Let's go fight ourselves some bosses. Then once we're done with that, we'll go check out the jungle for maybe some Wellabloom, and we'll see what Astral Ore makes, and that's probably where we're gonna head off for today. Because we cannot beat the rest of Dog without all of our potions. And our NPCs to come back to life. It's kind of important. I just wish I could get some of these upgrades. Because Dog, the Devourer of Gods, is the big barrier. He's the one that drops the thing that requires me to upgrade my Asgard's Valor and my Frigid Bulwark and even my Blorber. So that means not only am I going to have to grind a shit ton of Blood Orbs, I need to grind myself up like another Ankh Shield. I need to get myself another... Honestly, Frigid Bulwark's not that hard. This is just like Paladin Shield and Frozen Turtle Shell and like some Core of Heliums. That's fucking cake. But the Asgard's Valor is another Ankh Shield. I'm already like halfway there, but it still takes just forever, even with Calamity's craftables. Wait, did I go too far? Oh, yes I did. Wait, where is this thing? Did I go like way too far or something? Oh, no, it's over there. Okay. What else? Luckily, I don't need another Deific Amulet, because that just slaps together with the Frigid Bulwark, so I don't have to worry about getting another one of those bad boys. We had many episodes dedicated just to the Cross Necklace, and I don't want to go through that horror story again. I do have to get myself another Absorber, which is really just as tedious as getting another Ankh Shield. Oh boy, I'm going to have a fun time off-screen. I'm probably not going to get it all done in one, like, off-screen session, so I guess you don't have to worry about me doing too much off-screen. Well-fed. Boop. Boop. Summon you. And then we summon you. Anything else? No, I don't need potions for these. Let's start off with the Abomination, and then we'll see how this goes if we need our, like, house buffs, and then we'll just do Ravager. Ravager would be easy. Oh, wait a second. Boop. And that should be good. Yeah, this dude inflicts the Plague, which means you can't, like, heal too effectively. Because while you have this dot, there's no HP regen to be happening. So that's why this dude's still super hard. You just have to hope. Maybe you can kill him in time. I need to commit to the Nuclear Fury. Come on, bad boy. Get out of the inside of me, please. Oh, actually, this is actually a good thing now that I think about it. I can get on the Vampire Knives. Come on, baby. Fight me like a real corrupted bee. Yeah. He's at half HP. Plague Nuke Barrage armed, preparing for launch. Well, that's a good sign. There it is. Oh. Oh, I think we're actually fine. Oh, you silly, silly bee. Even with the, like, negation of my HP regen and I'm constantly taking damage, I just killed this thing fast enough. That's how it's done. Too much defense and not enough damage on his part. I'm 2-man to the tank. That's how you know you finally made it as a tank. When a boss can hardline counter you and they just cannot beat you even still. I got too much. Too much for you, friend. What the hell do you drop? I don't even know. Oh, we're gonna really need to clear out our... That's right, lore! I forgot about lore. We haven't seen lore in forever. Why hasn't there been lore for, like, any of these bosses we've been fighting? Ah, the Plaguebringer Goliath. A beautiful amalgam of steel, flesh, and infection. Capable of destroying an entire civilization in just one onslaught. Its Plague Nuke Barrage can leave an entire area uninhabitable for months. At least concerning certain species. And we'll save the treasure bags. My inventory's already cluttered. Time to fight the Ravager. Hi, friend. Hi, Ravager. Man, you were really scary before. This ooh, you hear that? Don't you love that gracing your eardrums? Ooh, feel that gentle caress of just oof noises. I love this spell so much. I used to think, like, if Vampire Knives and all of his subsequent upgrades weren't in the game, this would be my favorite weapon in the entire game. I love this thing. I am having a blast right now. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just, there we go. Resummon you. There we go. Now we do more damage. Hey, and the stylist is back. Yay. Oh no, I'm dying. Watch out. And now I'm not dying. See that? It's like magic. I do with a flick of a switch, with the twist of a wrist. All of a sudden, I'm throwing vampire knives, and all of a sudden, I'm not dying. It's as simple as that, baby. It's like magic. Also, just noticed randomly there's horrible glare on my face because fuck you, son. That was not the time for you. Ravager is one of those bosses that the only reason that it needs to exist, the only reason the Ravager needs to exist, if you didn't hear me, because it is actually really fucking loud sometimes, is just so you can gain a lot of the nonsense, because, oh, I guess we'll clean out our inventory first, and I'll read that lore, huck the lore in the lore drawer, and then we'll just open these bags and see what's inside. The Ravager, one of many flesh golems crafted through forbidden necromancy to counter my unstoppable forces. Its creators were slaughtered by it moments after its conception. It's for the best that it has been destroyed. Okay. Bye. What'd you give me? Toxic Heart? That's, yeah. Blinds and weaken the player, summons damaging aura, damage nearby enemies, blah, blah, blah. Makes the Malevolence, which is a bow, a stabby stab, which is all fun, and a sword. That's all cool and dandy. And all of it's going in the trash, except for maybe the Toxic Heart. Let's at least see what it makes. Hello, guide. Tell me the fate of this Toxic Heart. Oh yeah, that's right, the Plague Hive. Blinds weakens a player, summons a damaging Plague Aura, releases bees when damaged. It's the bee one. If you wanted to go a bee build, there's a bee build. Power of bees and wasps will rival the Moon Lord himself. But hey, Moon Lord's already dead, so it doesn't matter. I'm selling it. Alright. I also don't even need this abomination anymore, so just take that off my hands. Same with the Star Core. I can just buy the things at this point, so get it out of here. I like to clear out my inventory and my chests in some regard. And here we have, he drops all the cores, and he drops all of the bars, and he drops a blood pact. This thing I went back and forth on. I did not know how good this thing was, and it doubles your max HP. Boom. 1,065 HP. It doesn't give you anything else other than that, though. And it makes it so you will, you'll take double damage 25% of the time. So that means not only does it gives you double HP, but it doesn't give you defense. So it has less defense, and then you take more damage. So technically it has negative defense. Even if you made this warding, that's still negative. Like, it's not going to match out. But you have so much HP. I don't know what kind of situation this would be good in my opinion. Because, as I've learned, and it's very clearly been shown, defense and HP regeneration are priority number one. Even max HP, if you have 2 max HP, as long as you never take more than 1 damage, or you take 1 damage and then heal it right back up, doesn't matter. As long as you are alive, it does not matter how much HP you have. As long as that final 1 does not tick by, doesn't matter. So the fact that item doesn't actually give you any regeneration, defense, or damage mitigation, it's not that good. In fact, it makes you take more damage, which is why I'm just like, no thank you. Very neat, though, for getting to see, like, 1k plus HP, though. And it's the upgrade to the Bloody Worm Scarf with the Flesh Totem and Blood Flare Core, all of which I've been ignoring because, obviously. The Core of the Blood God. Oh, boy. This thing is such a weird item. You have a damaging life force around you, 10% increased damage reduction, 12% increased damage and critical strike chance, so just kind of everything. When below 100 defense, you gain 15% increased damage. Halves enemies' contact damage. When you take contact damage, this effect has a 15-second cooldown and boosts your maximum HP by 10%. That all seems really, really good now that you see that, now that it doesn't have that downside of making you take extra damage. So, effectively what this does for me, 10% damage reduction, halves contact damage, and gives me 10% max HP. This is an item I've also looked into. This is the kind of thing that it's dependent on the boss you're fighting. Are you taking a lot of contact damage? If the answer's yes, amazing. If the answer's no, useless. Which is why I typically don't opt into it. Because even if it's one of those bosses that does a stupid amount of contact damage, it just doesn't give you that certain oomph that you need. I may look into it, however, because if I need another way of fighting him, it's the way to do it, so I'm not going to sell that. I'm actually going to tack that one away. I'm going to put that in the back pocket. But the whole gimmick with the Ravager is it drops chronic, perennial, and chaotic, which lets you make a bar of life. And I think you need chaotic bars to make not only the Splunker, wait a minute, what is it called? It's the Chaos Amulet, which gives you the Splunk effect at all times. We're actually one Splunker short. I was waiting on that, but oops. And I think this gives you access to... Oh, you son of a bitch, where the fuck... You know what? I need to check. We need to check right now. Give me like 2 seconds. Shit. Oh, blood, moon, so good. Okay. I always forget what this thing's called, how you make it, everything. It's the Blood Relic. And you need Unholy Cores and Bloodletting Essence, and it lets you summon a Blood Moon. How do you make an Unholy Core? You need Charred Ore and Hellstone. And Charred Ore is that stuff you get, in the Brimstone Crag. It's that ore that you saw down there. So... yes, we have access to this, but yes, it's also incredibly tedious to actually get. So, I'm gonna make that shit off screen. Everything I've tried to make on screen, I've at least shown the creation process, but that stuff, I have to go all the way down to the Profane Crags, gotta get myself some Chaotic Ore, then I gotta get myself Hellstone, and it's a consumable fucking item, and then you have to go get more, and it's like, no, please, I don't want this in my life. So I'm gonna do that off screen. Bar of Life, what does this mean? We've seen this shit. Oh yeah, it's the Auric Tesla thing. I'll probably just prep that off screen because we don't actually have enough Bar of Life. So, Yeah, this is how you make Shadow Spec. That bar that I said is like Luminite. You gotta beat the endgame super boss, which is not happening on this playthrough. Because I can't do it standing still. Which is not possible. This is the one. Calamitous Essence. This is the thing the endgame super boss drops, but you need it to make the Shadow Spec bar. It's how you make a portable bulb. It's how you, Auric Tesla shit, which we'll be worrying about later. This is going to take a lot of involved effort. Like Silva, Godslayer, Bloodflare, and Tarragon. I don't know if we've even seen any of that stuff. But we're going to need all 4 pieces of all 4 sets to make the strongest armor in the game. Because the Auric Tesla gives you the passive effects of every single one of these sets of armor. This thing is ridiculous. And this thing takes like hours to get the stuff to make it if you're going from scratch. Like, I need 10 bars of life. I gotta farm the Ravager for that. I need 10 cores of Calamity. I gotta farm the Ravager for that too. If I didn't have a Frostberry, I need that. I needed a Galactic Singularity. Gotta go do the Cosmic event again. I need, Dark Sun Fragments. What the fuck's that? We haven't even seen that bad boy yet. We need Phantoplasm. We need Nightmare View and Endothermic Energy. I think Phantoplasm we can actually go get right now. I think the dungeon actually screamed at me. We can actually go check that out right before the end of this video because we got 10 minutes left. Let me check anything else now that I'm done rambling. You can make the Grand Guardian. More healing. I think I'll probably, get this ready too. Make Violin, Omniblade, Dragon Egg. This is a boss summoning item. Summons the loyal guardian of the Tyrant King. It yearns for the jungle. This is the final boss. This is the final boss that we're going to be taking on. And considering that the actual last boss in the game is considered a super boss, this is the actual lore-wise final boss of Calamity. I think they added one more, actually, in the newest update, because they've added 3 new bosses, and one of them takes place after this. But I don't know how that fits into lore. It's weird. I don't fucking know. Look up the lore of this. It's kind of neat, but you'd get spoiled if you did, so maybe don't. Whatever. There's our last boss. We need bars of life, and we need efflicant feathers. So we need to put that in the chest. I'm done with it for now. Okay. Hello there, friends. Hi, Angler. Alright. Oh, we can just grab this. I mean, why not? Calamitous' Brew makes my melee weapons hit harder. Why not? I mean, I grabbed it just as I'm gonna tuck this away for, hours later. So, sure, there it is, you know? Grand Design, that's not too relevant. Gypsy Powder, Iron Hollow, fucking, can I throw any of this, Purification Powder, Healing Potions? Why do I have so many Healing Potions? I don't even need that anymore. Here. How did I not have Beetlejuice? Oh, whatever. And finally, before we go to check out the dungeon at the end of this video, let's see how we can actually upgrade this garbage. We need Stardust. Okay, that makes sense. I can see that. I can put 2 and 2 together on that one. Now, Astral. Okay, that's not right. That is attacking things. Now let's see what Astral Bars make. We've been waiting for so long to see what this garbage makes. What does it make? Probably not anything actually crazy. Yeah. Not anything actually... Okay, that's actually kind of neat. Treasure and ore detection, danger detection, and creature detection. That's like a utility armor, and I like it. You know what? That checks out. But the rest of it... We can make the Miracle Fruit now. That's pretty good. We don't have the Life Fruit, so I'll probably prep that off screen. So, Life, Miracle Fruit... And then yada, yada, yada. Alright. We'll just tack that there for now. Let's go say howdy to the jungle to see if that actually does drop Phantoplasm now, and that's where we'll call it for today, where I go prep myself some more fucking potions. What else do we need? I think that's about it, because we still gotta just prep for the Devourer of Gods. We gotta beat more bosses. Maybe we need ourselves a new set of armor. I haven't seen... Oh, that's right, there's a Well of Bloom ore. So we need to figure out what that's all about, but we'll do that next time, I believe. I'm trying to keep a mental tab of everything I need to do for next episode. Usually I like to say that at the very end of the episode, just so I can be like, oh shit, what did I need to do? I click back to the last 2 minutes of the episode, and then I'm like, okay, because I usually like to list them off right at the end to say what I'm going to do. But unfortunately, we're not at the end of the episode, so I need Grand Guardian, potions, and Miracle Fruit. I need to remember that, because I'll forget if I remember now. I don't remember now. I've actually forgot to hide my... That wasn't intentional. That whole actual voice stuttering thing right there, that didn't start off as intentional. I forgot how to talk for a sec. Maybe I hit myself too hard. I made a goddamn paper mache if that's how that went down. But... I'm trying... Anything else I need to do? So there's potions, the fruit, the sword. Well of Bloom's gonna be on footage. I can get the stuff to prepare for the Blood Moon and Frost Moon. Because I know those are more annoying than anything. Like, you need silk, you need pumpkins. Those are just something you just kind of gotta wait for unless you plant them in advance, which I could honestly do right now. But we wanted to finish this stream off with a dungeon. Really, just we're going to go look at the dungeon. We're not going to do a whole lot. We're just going to go say, hi, dungeon, there's Phantoplasm, all right, bye. And then we're done with the stream. But, other than that, I'm just like, huh. Over here. I wanted to see if there was anything up there. There wasn't. That's disappointing. All right. So, after we beat the Moon Lord, it had the dungeon is screaming, effectively, was its big old, announcement. So, let's go see why the dungeon was screaming. It's probably not a good thing, really, if I'm going to be entirely honest. Screaming buildings is not really a good thing. It's probably haunted in some kind of regard. And knowing the dungeon, yes, very much so is it haunted. So drop some Phantoplasm, and then we'll at least see what that does. Oh, hi, Paladin. Sure, there's a Paladin somewhere. Oh, hey! Yeah, Phantom Spirit. That'll do it. Once they die, I don't do a lot of damage. I hit everything. I have amazing crowd control, but I do not do a lot of damage. That's for sure. Well, that's a paladin. That's why I'm also not doing a lot of damage. I keep aggroing on that damn thing. Atmosphere. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm dead. I wasn't paying attention. I'm very clearly a boss killer and not a mook killer. We're going to have so much fun with the Blood Moon, Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moon, Moon, whatever the fuck it's called. We're going to... Oh, that's going to end horribly. That is going to be such a bad time. All right. Phantoplasm. What do you make? He has Guardian Aegis. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. But we need Cosmolite. That's Devourer of Gods thing. Great. Elysian Tracers. Oh, that's the next step of the Seraph Tracers, which we need Elysian Wings, which is... So I said, Providence has 2 drops. The second drop where you fight Providence in the Hollow drops the Elysian Wings. So I gotta fight Providence fucking twice to get that shit. Great. What's this? Elysian... Ooh, Ethereal Talisman. It's the upgrade to the Sigil of Calamitous. I've not actually seen this, I don't think. Magic. Oh, it's a magic one. No wonder. Cooldown to healing potions. Automatically use mana potions when needed. Magic attacks have a chance to instantly kill normal enemies. I'd guess that's like the super amazing late game magic item. I don't know. I've never played a mage. Nanotech's throwing. The sponge is the sponge, and we've been looking forward to it forever. Look at that wall of text. Amalgam. Okay, this is just everything. This is like the Status's Belt of Curses, the Amalgam. This is like every accessory we've been seeing up to this point. Bloodstone Core. I don't... Oh, yeah, we can't do anything with that yet. Dragon Fruit. Oh, yeah, that's not happening. Phantom Heart. Oh, permanently increases the maximum mana by 50. Not relevant to me. Necroplasmic Beacon. It's spooky. What the fuck does that do? What the fuck is this thing called? Necroplasmic Beacon? What does this do? Oh, there's the boss summoning item. I forgot this is even a boss. That's a boss summoning item. So we have another thing to do. I'll farm some Phantoplasm off screen because that summons a boss. Okay, so we're technically ending the episode. What do I need to do? Make the Grand Guardians upgrade. At least prep the shit for that. Get myself that new maximum HP fruit increaser Magoo. Get the stuff for the Frost Moon, Blood Moon. Oh, and Blood Orbs. Frost Moon, Pumpkin Moon. Blood Orbs out the wazoo. Phantoplasm. And I think that's about it. Other than, like, I already said Blood Orbs. So, new clarity, T100, yada yada. And all of these are, like, weapon upgrades. So that's not too relevant to me. Because not a whole lot of my weapons actually need upgrade. Because I use, like, 2 weapons throughout the whole game. Oh, there's the Eye of Extinction. There's the endgame super boss. There it is. The Eye of Extinction. Death. That's its description. And then it's like actual mechanical stuff. Creates a large square arena of blocks around your player. Your player's in the center of the arena to be sure this item is in a good location. Death. Yeah, and it just, you just need everything. And then you need like an Eye of Desolation, you need like an Auric Ore, you need like, you just need a shit ton of everything. Shadow Spec, yeah, alright. So yeah, I've already given myself a good rundown of the fucking laundry list of shit I need to do. Because welcome to Preparation X. Gotta be prepared. Alright, so I hope you all have enjoyed the boss rush of an episode we had here. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and peace.